Pontiac 455. It's actually a 400 block from a 73 GTO. Had the stroker kit put in it, so it's not bored over or anything. I guess you could say it's stroked but not poked. But it provides all that low end torque, and like I said, even with the 273 gears in the rear and non-posi, it grips. It's got the 10-inch tires on there, and it just launches. It'll lift the front end a little bit. Plenty enough gumption to put you back in the seat some, and you can surprise somebody with it if they don't know it's coming. So you get that little oh my factor with your passengers. So it rides really smooth too. Like, I haven't had it aligned yet. I just did the string alignment and used the level to get my camber just right, I guess. It's just right, I don't know. It's good enough, but it doesn't walk, it doesn't wander, it stays straight. Of course, it's got the big 255s up front, 275s in back, so that probably helps with the stability. But I just love it. I mean, of course, there's things that need to happen to get this thing all the way to where I want. I got some panels and pieces that I'm probably gonna have to redo. I'll give you guys the walk around of all the crappy stuff. For now, let's just enjoy it. Let's do some pulls, check out some scenery, enjoy the car.
Burning rubber.
So getting into something like this, what's involved? Well, I got 9 years in this car so far, and it's not done. But it was my first car, and I learned a lot, so I was going slow, taking my time, trying to figure stuff out. I kind of did things in a weird order that maybe added a lot more time and effort to the project that I probably will do differently next time. But really, this Endura bumper has been redone. This thing was pretty much ready for the scrap heap, but we made it work. Go back, check out videos on this stuff if you guys are interested in seeing how all this was done. But this hood was, again, had broken corners. Completely rebuilt these from fiberglass from scratch. A lot of different cracks and issues in the hood. Brought it back to life. Of course, the Trans Am scoop I didn't have on one of the fenders, so grafted in. I think it's this side, which is pretty cool. I can't even tell which side, so I can't remember which it was, but grafted that in. And then, of course, the body gaps. A lot of work in getting those done up right and straight, but we got work in all of these gaps, the trunk, everything, the hood gaps, the bumper gaps. This bumper is Endura. It was redone. I mean, I tried to get everything as perfect as I could. You know, all the lights and electrical, everything was redone. Before I even had the channel, I was doing metalwork, floor pans, all that good stuff. But the steering, suspension, all of that has been gone through. I mean, this car was frame off. It completely came apart. I have OCD kind of, so every time I'd find a little bit of rust, I'd have to take it apart even further. So we ended up just kind of completely blowing the thing up. All new glass, except for the mirrors. Those are original glass in the mirrors, but here's a look at the interior. I did all of the interior. Again, I got videos on all this stuff. I did everything, and you can too. It's really not that hard. You just have to have a plan and be willing to use your hands and your head, and you guys can do this as well. You know, you can see the door panels. I still need to do those. Sail panels back there, still need to do those. But that's about it on the interior that needs to happen. All new seals, everything's shutting nice and tight. Window adjustments, that stuff's pretty aggravating. About as aggravating as getting all your body panels aligned and your gaps right. Now, of course, there's always a ton of things that still need to be done. Like I said, we got to put posi in here. We got to mess with the stance. I want to drop the front end a little bit first and see how that looks. The door panels inside need to be redone. Sail panels need to be redone and put on. But man, it's on the road. So that's really what I wanted to get to this spring, and just tweaked it through the summer. So we're ready to rock. So right now I'm just steady cruising at 55. I barely got my foot in the pedal to keep it there. It's just, it's almost like I'm not even sure I want to get rid of these 273 gears, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe like something in the 3 series, mid 3s, I don't know. I definitely don't think I want like 411s. That's gonna be too much. But yeah, listen. A tachometer inside's not hooked up yet, so I'm not real sure what RPMs, but it can't be much. So what do you think? You want to drive this thing into the sunset?
Definitely.
All right, guys, 9 years. Here you go. 1975 Firebird, 455 stroker motor. This car's ready to go. I'm happy to have a chance to finally show you guys this car out in the wild. I really do appreciate everybody that's stuck with it all along the way. So you know what? Catch me next time.